everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome to a game called Colonize. So we're going to go ahead and do a new game here. This is the demo, by the way. So let's see, Plymouth, what should we do? Okay, so Plymouth, what we can do. Plymouth holds a place of great prominence in American history, folklore, and culture. Seeking freedom from religious persecution in England, a group of Puritans set forth on a voyage to the New World. In 1620, originally bound for the colony of Virginia, they veered off course and anchored in a harbor off of the coast of present-day Massachusetts. After exploring and surveying the land, the Puritans discovered a sheltered harbor perfect for the location of their settlement. After a treacherous journey, the settlers had reached the New World, disembarking from the Mayflower and founding their new settlement of Plymouth. As the governor of these newly settled lands, it is your responsibility to lead, guide, and protect them. Can you make it through the upcoming harsh winter and beyond, ensuring the survival and prosperity of your people? Let's try it.
To rid the Church of England of the vestiges of papal influence. Despised as Puritans, we suffered persecution and were forced into exile. In the year of our Lord, 1620, we left Europe on a religious mission to establish a godly government. In Plymouth, we boarded Mayflower, an ark that would carry us to the promised land. Soon, we were besieged on all sides by the treacherous ocean. Scurvy and fear of imminent death accompanied us for the remainder of our journey. We barely reached the New World alive after months on the high seas. The fear of retribution plagued our minds. Our countrymen had already warred with local tribes over this land. Many of us, too, believed we were not destined to share it. Famine and sickness struck our colony. We resorted to stealing food from the natives. The whole settlement feared the violent wrath of their war parties. Instead, one of them befriended us. Squanto spoke our language. Despite previously having suffered in slavery at the hands of our kind, he arranged for us to trade with the people of the First Light, thus saving our very lives. They introduced us to the beauty and bounty of our unforgiving surroundings, but most settlers still refused to see them as equals. Others would only deal with them if they commit to his word. Shall peace be sustained by sturdy plowshares or instruments of warfare?
Okay. Take a little load up this time. Come on. Okay, there it goes. The first colonies were about survival in the wild and inhospitable environment of New England. Deaths were frequently caused by hunger and many diseases. In our game, Colonize, we try to bring the difficult lives of the first colonies closer to the modern day. Gradually, we will add more and more content, threats, and adjust the current state of the game to ensure the greatest experience for you, our players. However, we will remain faithful to the history and way of life of the first colonists in the 17th century. So what will your role be? You are the governor of the first permanent successful colony, Plymouth, but success and survival were not certain for the first years following its establishment. Sacrifice, hard work, and most certainly maintaining good relationships with the natives were key to survival. The local tribes of the Wampanoag, Massachusetts, and the people who lived there before the arrival of the Europeans were the main reason for the survival of the colony. Therefore, do not forget to maintain good relations with the native tribes. Your job as governor is to take care of your people so that they always have enough food, warm clothes, and most importantly, income to repay our debt to the home company that paid for the trip on the Mayflower. Tisquantum, or Squanto, an English-speaking Native American and a member of the Pawtucket tribe, was our chief advisor in these first months. Without his help, we would never have survived. So watch out for his advice, or watch out and follow his advice. Let's start building the colony. First of all, the people have already built storage where we can store all building materials or goods that cannot be kept in the cellar, which they have also built for the storage of food. The public house is a place for homeless people. Build more houses so the citizens can move in and start families. Our people also built an inn, which will provide them with food when they're not working. Sure, tutorial. Okay. Okay, camera. Alright, WSD. Got it. Or the arrows. Okay. Hold right mouse and hold right click and move up and down. Okay. Gotcha. For quick navigation, you can click anywhere on the map, on the mini map. Okay. Rotate with Q and E. Or use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay. Open the build menu. Alright. And click on the woodcutter. Oops. Okay, rotate. Hold left control while using the mouse wheel to rotate the building in smaller steps. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. Place a new building near the warehouse sufficient distance. The further you build a building from the warehouse, the longer workers will need to carry materials, therefore causing delays in building and production. Okay. So, place a new building near the warehouse. Where's the warehouse? I guess I'll just put it right here. Let's build a farm field. Choose a farm from the big building menu. Okay, same thing with that one. Okay, so, whoa. Must now change the working hours of the warehouse. Select a warehouse by clicking on it. Okay. Move the red arrow by clicking and holding it while moving the mouse. To here? Oh, from 10 to 21. Okay, I see. To change the start time of the workday with the green arrow from 9 to 6. Okay. You have now changed the working hours of the warehouse building. You can adjust the working hours of each building that produces resources or providing services. Now wait for them to finish. Okay. You now have, okay, same thing. I just read that. Okay. We're still building the farm yet. Okay, select the seller. Right-click on a worker and slot to reduce the number of available slots at a building. Reduce the maximum number of open slots to 2. Okay. Now you have reduced the number of workers in the cellar. Workers you fired have already found a new job. Let's look at the woodcutter. Here are the fired workers from the cellar. Now open the population window. Right here. Here you can see all the citizens. Select a random citizen by left-clicking on their name. Okay. You selected a citizen. In this window, you can see all their properties. Click on Filter button. You have turned off automatic job search according to building requirements. Click click the Pickup button. You can manually assign a citizen. Oh, I got him picked up to any available job position. Click on the farm. Okay. The worker is added to the farm as a farmer. Let's plant a crop. So I have this guy selected. Plant the crop in an empty field with the left mouse button. Can I get rid of him off my cursor? Apparently not. That's enough for now. Let's watch the farmer work. First, they plant the crop in the ground. I want this guy off my cursor, though. You will see notifications on the left side of the screen above the mini-map. As you can see, the farmer has no water for the crops. Select a well from the building menu. Okay. Place a new building near the warehouse. Great distance. Near the warehouse. Okay. Great, let's wait for the workers to build the well. Okay. Now the farmer can water the crops from the nearest well. Let's wait a while for the crops to grow. I wish I could have planted all the crops, but I couldn't do so many. The farmer will now harvest the crops. Let's let them work while we build a house for families. Okay. All right. Let's see. House. All right. Click on house. Oh. Wait for the workers to build the house. Click on the house to see if a couple has moved in. Provides housing for 2 adults. Okay. Let's trade. Click on the trade window. Let's sell 25 or more leathers. Click the plus button with the mouse. The left mouse button. Okay. For leather. 25. Now click on the sell button. Okay. Great, now you have 150 coins. Let's build a pig farm and buy a couple of piglets. Okay. Now they're going to build that. Okay. Select the pig farm. Click the buy piglet button 4 times to buy 4 piglets. So far you only have them 0, so the wording is kind of odd. Alright, so we're going to buy 4. Great, now you need a farmer to take care of the piglets. You seem to have a lot of workers in the warehouse. Select the warehouse. Okay. Click on the filter button to turn on manual employee assignment. And then pick them up. Alright, put them on here. I got back at my cursor again. With the left mouse button, assign an employee to work in the field. Okay. Now let's build a few roads. Open the construction menu. Alright, build roads. Yellow flags will appear during road construction at the beginning and end of the road. Try to build 4 roads. If you hold down the left control key, you will build roads with a finer angle. Okay. I was basically like free form. That's kind of cool. Great. Now we have to take care of the hungry people. Select the inn. Okay. Citizens will now come to eat at this inn if the innkeeper is present at the inn. Guests are on their way. The innkeeper works mostly at night when your citizens are free on free time. Don't be afraid to build 2 inns, one for the day shift and one for the night shift. Okay, I guess that. Trees are falling down. There we go. You can see who is currently present at the end by viewing the guest list. This is also where the citizens will find a partner. Let's wait until they eat. Okay. If a citizen has little energy, they will go home. A long sleep is best for recharging energy. As you can see, their energy is already rising. Okay. So max is 86 is getting to. Alright. Okay. Congratulations, you have just finished the basic tutorial, I guess. Okay. Alright, well. Actually, going to angle it down some. I want to tilt it down a little bit. So I'm not sure what we're gonna build next. I guess we get to the winter. We'll see what month is it. It's May. Okay. We got a sawmill. Mill. Let's see. I don't have a sawmill yet. A quarry. A bakery. Hunter. Pig farm. We got one of those. Fishery and chicken farm. And a well. I want to get a fishery. We gotta place it at up here. Okay. for being on ×3 speed and not moving very fast. I don't think it's done building yet, is it? No. It needs some more planks. While we're trying to get planks, we gotta get, oh, this needs planks too. Well, how can a sawmill get planks if, how can you build a sawmill if you need planks? That's kind of dumb. I need more planks to build this. But yet, it is a sawmill, so that's kind of dumb. Shelter. Yeah, I don't see how we can build that. We have a wood. We have a wood cutter. Yeah. Okay. See if they get more planks somehow. I don't see how. I think that's the sawmill's job. I wonder if I could trade for them, but I have no way to trade because, well, let's see, I have a dock. How do I trade though? Looks like they intended to have it that way, but I don't think it's been in the end of the game yet. Looks like another issue where you can't resume because you're stuck on getting a certain item. I gotta say that just want to say this, that the quality of the games on this version of this Next Fest, this last iteration of the Next Fest, have been kind of bad. I've had probably about 3 or 4 of them that are just not even playable. You get so far and it just hangs or freezes or doesn't continue or something like that. And just I've had like 3 or 4 of them like that. I mean, some of them were so bad that I chose not to even do a video on them. So yeah, this has not been this next fest has not been a very good turnaround, or not very good turnout as far as the quality of games. I also noticed that a lot of the games on the list are roguelike, and I'm not a big fan of roguelike games, and quite a few of them are like that. Well, I guess we'll just call it here because I can't continue. Um, I had no way to get planks, no way to continue making anything, so yeah. Um, so here's another issue you need to fix for sure. Okay, folks, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Huh. I can't even exit the game. I click on the ground and it just makes that noise. I hit escape, it makes the same noise. Yeah, wow.